Okay. Here we go. We're 1 minute away. Let's see what you got. Oh, yeah, God of War trilogy remake. That is insane. The whole trilogy? That's going to be so much work. I'm excited for the trilogy remake. I am. I mean, I have to be. I love playing God of War. But, I mean, it's also Santa Monica, and I mean, like, obviously I don't like where they've gone with the series and what they've done with the character. I expect a lot of censorship, but I also expect it to be fun. And if it's over-the-shoulder camera, I'm going to lose my shit. I have no thoughts on the 2D God of War yet. I have not seen it. I heard it's $30, though. All right, here we go, guys. I love the piano.
皆さんこんにちは。サイレントヒルトランスミッションへようこそ。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサー岡本元井です。2022年の発表以来、長い間お待たせしましたが、本日は待望のタイトルサイレントヒルタウンフォールのニュースや情報をついに皆さんにお届けできることを嬉しく思います。本日ソニーのステートオブプレイでトレーラーを公開し、
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
PlayStation 5、Steam、Epic Games にてウィッシュリスト登録を開始しました。皆様ぜひご登録よろしくお願いいたします。さらにこの配信独占の最新情報もご用意しています。
I want to be excited. Come on.
プロジェクトのパートナーをご紹介しましょう。アナプルナインタラクティブのインタラクティブ&ニューメディア部門プレジデントヘクター・サンチェスさんとゲーム部門責任者のリアン・ルームさん、そしてスクリーンバーンのライター兼ディレクターのジョン・マッケランさんをお迎えしています。皆さん本日はようこそいらしてくださいました。
Thank you, Okamoto-san. At Annapurna, we're always looking to push the boundaries of storytelling, and we couldn't be more excited and honored to have the opportunity to work with you and the entire team at Konami to co-publish Silent Hill Townfall. Annapurna Interactive is a publisher that not only looks for great stories to tell, but also great teams to tell those stories. And we're so pleased to partner with the very special development team that created Silent Hill Townfall, John.
No way, that's fucking Hector Sanchez from NetherRealm. That's the main combat designer from Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11.
We're very excited about the
They got the Mortal Kombat combat designer on a Silent Hill game?
It's also important to us at Annapurna that the developers we partner with really love the IP that they're working on, and that's exactly what?
Yeah, as a fan of the series ever since the release of the first game, it's a real pleasure and an honor to be here today to talk about Townfall. The entire development team and I are so excited to finally be able to share.
I was like, no way, that cannot be Hector. Is that the Hector I know? Wow, that's that's really interesting. No other reaction stream is going to point that out, huh? That you only get that at the under the Mayo channel. Under the Mayo spots the Mortal Kombat designer.
Simon, listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard, but you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
Oh, that almost looked live action for a minute.
I woke up in the water again.
He doesn't look wet.
But this time
All right.
different.
Are we actually in Silent Hill this time? Nothing we do. Okay.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
I'm down for first person. Okay. I mean, I just got off of Total Chaos, so I'm totally down for first person combat.
前回のティザートレーラーから続く形でついにあのポケットテレビの持ち主が明らかになりました。このトレーラーはタウンフォールの本質、そしてサイレントヒルらしさをしっかりと捉えています。
All right.
And we can see from the trailer that debuted today that Townfall clearly embodies the DNA of the Silent Hill franchise. It also has quite a unique take, which we know has been really important to the team at Screen.
What is the DNA of the Silent Hill franchise?
It comes from their own identity, their perspectives, their history, and their style. So, John, we'd love viewers to learn more about Screenburn and your team's history and the work
I don't
you've
like
done
the
on
fake
Silent Hill
conversation style. That, like, they're pretending to talk.
Could feel specific to the team who made it.
I'd rather them just talk to the camera.
Setting, and to really think about what Silent Hill, both in concept and gameplay, could look like through a Screenburn lens.
Yeah, and it's this lens that appealed to us so much when we started working with you and Screenburn, many years ago. And we knew that with Annapurna's partnership with Konami helping to guide the project, that the three teams together could produce something original, exciting for the fans, and show Silent Hill in a way that hadn't been seen before.
Sorry, I'm not reading chat right now, guys.
情熱あるメッセージ、本当にありがとうございます。サイレントヒルの伝統を受け継ぎつつも、新しいチームごとに世界観やテーマ、美学がどのように解釈されるかを示すことはとても重要です。ここでスクリーン版インタラクティブと本作を形作る人々の姿をご覧いただきましょう。
I would like one person to say Silent Hill is a special place. Or something, Wouldn't that be nice? Instead of talking vaguely about the DNA of the series. Yes, I am excited about the God of War trilogy remake. I mean, I'm obviously concerned, but I'm going to let myself be excited too.
We've got our previous.
Didn't F do really well? Why change that? Because Silent Hill F fucking sucked.
First title that we released back in 2016. Stories Untold. 2017, Observation 2019, and then Silent Hill.
Oh.
Our little collection of Silent Hill games.
Was Observation that space game
there. It is
where you're
an honor to work with
just
the franchise
and
to contribute to it. After we shipped Observation, we were kind of like figuring out what we were going to do next. And then we got this call from Annapurna to ask us what we would do with Silent Hill. That froze us in our tracks. It's not an opportunity we ever thought we'd get, but it's one we knew we all wanted right away.
Hey, kitty cat. How you doing, kitty cat?
Of what we felt would be a really cool, unique Screenburn take, and brought it to Konami, and we were delighted that they loved the idea. It was like, this is exactly what we need. This is what we want to do, and we want you to go for it. And so to have their trust in us, both Annapurna and Konami, is a huge honor.
Sure. Yeah. It looks nice, but it's definitely not foggy enough.
So yeah, this is
at least not there, not in that one shot.
Design lives.
My name's Graham McKellen. I'm the lead game designer. John is my brother, so we've known each other for a while. We have a lot of the same experiences, films that we watched when we grew up, games that we played. That allows us to work really well together when it comes to finding the synergy between narrative and game design.
Okay.
Very early, we agreed that we wanted to present this game in first person. And first person is, you know, you have a more limited field of view.
Not till I mod it.
Things happening off screen, which you're not always aware of. And, you know, as we know in horror, what happens off screen is sometimes more scarier than what happens right in front of you. Mm-hmm. How we use the perspective to induce the horror, anxiety, and fear, but then at the same time trying to find the balance to that, which is what can we give the player?
You know, one of the first things we set out to do was like, what can we do with the radio that's not been done before? What can we do that kind of gives it a new function, a new aesthetic, but it feels Silent Hill, the analog tech that's kind of been my visual calling card. Most of the things we've done, like even in our previous games, has been as close to real life technology as we can get. This is a very small handheld TV, but kind of inspired the CRTV.
The CRTV is, you know, our take on the classic radio. We knew we wanted to have.
So is it going to be like Shattered Memories?
So we were really keen on having the player.
Like they're going to tell the story through the radio?
Through the frequencies, discover narrative content, but
yeah,
also
it's going to be like Shattered Memories.
To see where enemies were.
Well, that's kind of
So,
cool.
yeah, we teach the peek mechanic, which gives the player a little bit extra mobility around where the camera can be, so you can peek up and to the sides, to see around corners or over walls.
Dude, the fear could definitely be scary.
First person perspective, giving the player that extra control over
that looks pretty good.
For a long time, this game we felt might just be Northern Europe.
No.
And not lock it down to Scotland. There was a drive to create something that felt authentic to us, and it kind of felt natural to kind of bring it home.
Oh no.
When John first showed me the game and I saw this sort of very obviously Silent Hill, misty, foggy environment, that felt
like it takes place in Scotland.
Because, you know, I've grown up in towns like this, in a small fishing town that's kind of similar to St. Amelia. It's a beautifully epic grey.
Is this going to be more Silent Hill phenomenon theory bullshit?
It just feels so real, especially when you're going through it in first person. You kind of feel like you're there. It's so detailed, every single thing, and it's all connected to the story.
A very personal story, I know for John as well.
I would have been about 17 or 18 when the first game came out, and I was really ill, high fever, all this kind of stuff. I know I finished it.
What game?
The experience I have was like a fever dream.
Which one?
Because it literally was. To this day, I've never played it again because I kind of don't want to know.
What game is he talking about?
What happened?
Chat, what game is he talking about? Did I miss it?
Real or not? Drawn to the Fog ever since. And I think now that we're actually.
Did he say Silent Hill 2?
Pulling the rest of the team in, and now
I didn't hear him say any game title.
That Fever Dream 2.
Silent Hill 2 probably, but I mean, I don't hear him say. I didn't hear him say that. The first game?
自分たちの仕事だけでなく、サイレントヒルの歴史や意味に強い情熱を持つ開発者の姿を目にするのはとても刺激的ですね。各チームがそれぞれのビジョンをサイレントヒルに持ち込み、新しい体験をどのように形作ったのかがよくわかります。さて、公開されたばかりのトレーラーについて語るべきことがたくさんあります。最も注目すべきは本作が一人称視点である点でしょう。
I mean, it looks
一人称要素があるものの、10時間を超える長編作品としてこの方式を採用したのはタウンフォールがシリーズ史上初めてです。この視点の変化により、プレイヤーはサイレントヒルの恐怖を新たなレンズを通して目撃することになります。
That's exciting. Pump up the fog, guys.
スクリーンバーンが考案した新しい戦闘、回避、謎解きのメカニクスとも見事に調和します。
Absolutely. Every feature of the game has been designed with this perspective in mind.
It's so scripted and corny.
See the world in this new way, the experience still feels distinctly Silent Hill. A big part
Talk
of
to
that
the camera.
is centered around enemies and how our protagonist Simon will encounter them.
Oh, so he's in his medical garb.
Silent Hill are all available. Planks of wood, pipes, and ranged weapons like.
All right, you're gonna have to do better than Total Chaos, baby.
Evade brings a new element of choice to the combat, where resorting to violence isn't the only option. In fact, with the aid of the pocket television, known as the CRTV in the game, evasion is every bit as useful a survival technique as facing enemies head-on. Players are encouraged to experiment and find a playstyle that suits them while being mindful of the resources and the opportunities that surround them.
Okay, good.
わかりやすい例が覗き込みですよね。サイモンは物体や壁の上からあるいは周りから慎重に身を乗り出して
I like the new mechanics. I like the first-person perspective. Game looks nice. Looks scary.
遭遇前の慎重さが生かされるだけでなく、見た目手触りの面でとても映画的な表現になっています。
Indeed, that additional level of fine control provided to the player works especially well in first person, and it allows players to cautiously assess an encounter before they make a decision to evade or charge in. In first person, features like the peak or the CRTV become more immersive, rendering details up close in the character's hands and all in a tactile and physical way rather than using on-screen HUD elements. These features really shine in first person, and as the game progresses, players will be challenged in many different ways. Using the right technique at the right time is vital for Simon's survival.
ジョンさん、次は新主人公サイモン・オーデルに目を向けてみましょう。シリーズのキャラクターは皆心に重いものを抱えていますが、サイモンも例外ではありません。彼は多少
Not really, not all the time. Not Harry.
非常に人間的です。
Henry was just a blank slate.
冒頭で主人公であるサイモンが今回舞台となる町セントアメリアに縁があることが示唆され、彼の困難な旅が始まります。
Okay, what does this town have to do with Silent Hill?
彼が島へ向かう事情、そしてプレイヤーが踏み入れる物語について視聴者の皆様に特別に教えてもらえますか?
Well, I knew when beginning to write the game that fans would have certain expectations about the worlds, characters, and the themes that permeate the series. I wanted to both lean into those expectations in some ways and subvert them in others. Guilt is a strong theme throughout Silent Hill's many stories, and I wanted to dive deeper into the various different ways that guilt can manifest, where it comes
not
from,
in 1,
what it can
not
do to
in
people, and how,
3.
if you can, come to accept.
I guess not until Heather gets Henry killed.
Distinct
Henry wasn't really guilty about anything. He was dealing with a serial killer.
In a very different way.
ゲームの冒頭、サイモンは物事を終わらせてほしい。それが正しいことだと告げる謎の電話を受け取ります。
He's
トレ
guilty.
ーラーで見た通り、彼は島に到着しますが、この段階ではどうやって来たのか不明であり、サイモン自身も向かう先が分かっていないように見えます。
We're only 5 years away from Silent Hill on the moon. I swear it.
Been present in all of our previous games is mystery. Simon's journey through the town is layered with nuance and questions, where players will gradually uncover both small details and big reveals, and they'll be kept guessing throughout. There are other characters to meet along the way too.
I'm going to have to make a reaction video to this. I'm going to have to do a reaction to the reveal of God of War. I'm going to have to play that new God of War. My God, I got a lot to do.
Deep into the world and the details spread around the town.
Isn't that right, kitty cat? That's right, I got a lot of work to do.
楽しみにしていただければと思います。さて、次はタウンフォールの舞台となる町セントアメリアについてご紹介しましょう。サイレントヒルのキャラクターを町と切り離すことはできません。世界は彼らを映し出し、試し、変えていきます。サイモンの旅を理解するには、彼が身を置く町を理解す
Yes,
る
tell me
必要
about this
がありま
town.
す。
What does it have to do with Silent Hill? I would love to
そ
know.
れではセントアメリアのインスピレーションとなったスコットランドの実際の場所を見てみましょう。
Is there a way to skip forward in the stream? Can we skip forward in time?
And I think this is Linda's first time.
It is, yeah.
So you're going to get a bit of a shock when you're in St. Amelia.
As a QA lead, I think I have played probably 3,000 hours of this game, but I've actually never explored those real towns, so I'm excited to see it.
It's the smell and the wind and the you know, the sound of the place, all of that together. What you're trying to recreate. You're not just trying to recreate the visuals, you're trying to recreate the vibe. And there's no better way of doing it than spending time there.
I mean, it looks cool. Like the town you've modeled looks cool.
Absorb the place when you're there. So I suppose.
Oh, we have donation. Onyx Meow says, better universe where Silent Hill 2 was not about James killed over Mary and it didn't cause the franchise to become the Guilt franchise. TM. Yeah. Yeah.
Fog was so dense that when we came out here, we got to like this spot. And from here, we couldn't see the coast anymore, and we couldn't tell
maybe Simon, like actually lived in Silent Hill before, and there's, and I don't know, maybe there's like a connection. Could be.
The sun was going down. Everything from that moment was when we kind of realized how this game was going to begin. We have this fog that rolls in on the east coast of Scotland called a heart.
It's gonna make me feel like I'm playing Shetland, the video game.
Painting images. I wasn't like
any Shetland fans in chat?
I could go to a town that looks like St. Amelia.
If you haven't seen the show Shetland, watch it.
Come back and show the team.
It's fantastic. Takes a couple seasons to get really good, but it's really good.
Be like, you gotta come too, and they're like, really? It's 4 a.m. So that when we come back to the studio, we can try and recreate what we felt, not just what we saw.
Douglas Shetland. Yeah, isn't his name Jimmy Douglas? Is that his name? I just call him Shetland. Like Detective Shetland.
The corner that we did. And then as we get around this corner, yeah, it's literally the same.
It is actually, yeah. This is so cool.
Yep.
Don't we have that in the game?
It's cool that it's modeled after a real place. Yeah.
This was
but
the first
come on.
we came to. And we walked along a bunch of other piers as well, just to kind of see the differences and yeah, the kind of shapes that they make and how they're used, that kind of thing. You know, this is it. This is very similar to St. Amelia pier.
So we're in St.
Bring in Jimmy Shetland.
This is the harbour town, and was the first place.
Yeah, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
The game. When I started to write the story about what this town was, what happened to this town, the isolation was a big factor. There's like an existential dread that comes with that. Silent Hill has always had a sense of like not being able to leave the town and face why you're there. That isolation isn't just
in Silent Hill 2.
For the town, it's like they've got to. Do
in Silent Hill 2,
you just have to get on with it, and you have to solve the problem. There's no running away.
Oh. It's surreal. I think it's because a lot of stuff are so similar to in-game, even like the slanted walls, the colors. Wherever the benches are placed is exactly the same as in-game.
These alleyways kind of snake through the entire town. They're really fun to walk up and down in real life, but when you've got a monster...
I mean, this is good behind-the-scenes stuff that you would want to watch if you already like the game.
This is one of the slopes that, when I first came here, I was like looking at all the textures.
Like, show me the game. You've been working on it for 3.5 years or more.
And textures on top of each other. I don't know what this is. Bits of like rag and tarpaulin, like the glass, for instance. It's just like layers upon layers upon layers.
Why did I stop drinking at my house?
Of life.
Wait, actually, wait a minute.
And a lot of the time,
hold on.
The player will just sort of walk around and absorb it, and they won't know why it feels like a real place. But
yes, I still have some wine. I got like a third of a bottle of wine. Yeah, freshly cleaned wine glass. Oh, delicious, delicious 13% alcohol wine. No, 8.5. All right, guys. Yes, bottoms up. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to... This is... cheers to the Silent Hill phenomenon theory. Cheers to Capcom. Cheers to Scotland. Okay, Scott's. Hey, look at Scott's E with a $10 donation. Thank you. He says every time they state a fact about Silent Hill, they have to start saying in Silent Hill 2. Yes, that's what they should say. All right. Cheers, everybody. knowledge and defenses. Someone here randomly brought up Arkham Knight. The tank only takes up 32.9% of the game.
Smaller teams. Townfall is no small game. In fact, it's among some of the biggest games that we've ever published.
This wine is not very good.
Is a relatively small development studio at about
this wine is just like
they have been afforded the development
really
time
cheap,
to really realize their creative
like a rose. How do you say it? Like rose wine, like pink wine? I don't know wine.
Quality game that we can all present with confidence following Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2.
It's low calorie though. Thoughts on the new RE9 trailer? Haven't seen it. I'm staying away from all preview footage. I want to go in fresh. I want to be surprised. I think everyone's spoiling the experience for themselves. Yeah, rosé. Rosé, yeah. Sorry, I don't know wine terms. I'm going out with someone that really likes cocktails and wine, and so I'm getting into that. So I have things to learn. Yeah, give us gameplay.
As our biggest and most ambitious game yet. It's a love letter to the series that inspired many of the team, myself included, to become game developers.
The series? The series or the one game?
Opportunity to contribute to the series, and on behalf of the team at Screenburn, thank you for your support and your encouragement over the years.
We've loved working with the entire team at Screenburn and are very proud of the game they've created. Our goal at Annapurna is to support our developers so they can focus on making the best possible game. It's been amazing to see Townfall come to life throughout development.
Has it been amazing to see it? Can we see it? Can we see it?
Thank you to Konami for trusting us with the Silent Hill franchise.
Silent Hill Townfall is a labor of love for everybody.
Love you, Hector. Thank you for Mortal Kombat 9.
3 teams. From the amazing team in Scotland at Screenburn to the revered publisher Konami, not only in Japan but around the world, and ourselves, who had the opportunity at Annapurna to co-publish a game for the first time.
This is worse than the Silent Hill F transmission.
To this historic
and it's like
franchise.
It's only a fifth as long. Are they going to unveil more? Oh, as you saw. Oh. This is the worst. Fuck off. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God. Nope. 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 All right. Goodbye, everyone. That's it. Wrap it up. It's a total yap fest. It's Silent Hill phenomenon theory. I'm going to finish this glass of wine, and I'm going to go work out and get these demons out of me. Will I try the new God of War? Of course I will. I'm there for it. I'm excited but scared. Goodbye, everybody. Fuck everything.